Hey guys, me Misha. Everything I say is not financial advice, my personal opinion. Let's take a look at the markets. That was not a bad place to trade. Gosh. Hey. Yeah. What the heck? Wait. Eighteenth. Huh. I have this mismatch of levels. But anyhow. Boom, boom. No, it's like too tight. That's too tight. Boom. SPY goes higher. I'm not in this trade. It was just for fun. This is like 1 hour trade that would have worked. And investment trade that wouldn't. Yeah. I think I'm all good here for now. For now. I grabbed the dividend and I want to get out. Rosneft, Fjord. Fjord is there. Yeah. Now it's in the balance. That was a break, officially. But it's also, I mean, market was flat. There was no volume. Yeah, we'll see where it goes. Super technically if it went here. But if it goes there, yeah, no. Oh no, it's the first bar. It's a interaction bar. So if reaction bar goes higher, makes an entry here, then I'll short this my position. And again, the worst can happen, I'll not get my full profit. I'll close the deal prematurely if I won't be able to re-enter. That's the only way I can see myself shorting on the American market as of now. That's interesting. And that's the... Technically, that's the sign of strength if you see this wave independently. It's such a massacre. Yeah, it came to 0.5. I don't know. I don't know. Douche. Huh, it's not a transitioning shown yet, look. Catching falling knives with the biggest volume. New format, guys. musical. Yeah, look. It's the biggest volume on correction. Why? Earnings, yeah. Earnings, yeah. Surprise, surprise. I mean, we already had this conversation, doesn't matter. Don't care. Don't care. Yeah. Looks gloomy. Looks gloomy. Broke the balance, confirmed reversal of the trend. It's super tight here, but still. It's now officially down. This is the biggest volume of this entire shebang. Of the entire Otis. So I would expect it to go at least to this 0.5. That would make sense. So that's the daily watch. No. It's still an hourly watch because we need the reaction bar. But yeah. Skeptical. Are you guys following? So the problem is it's the correction to this wave. And if this is correction, why this volume is so big? You see like uptrend and then boom. And this volume. Same here, uptrend. And then this big volume at correction. I don't think so. Netflix is there, but again, with this volume, I don't think so. Again, why we have the biggest volume on correction? How does it make sense? It's not that biggest volume. Because this is the wave, the impulse. And yet, it's big. And it's not at the level even, it's right there. So. Super technically it's a balance now. To be specific. Yeah, this guy. The little guy there. Did the break, didn't confirm, and let's bounce here. So technically that was an entry. And we shouldn't limit ourselves. I mean, it's suicidal. Like, buy the book. We'll call it nerdy trade. The levels of hourly and 5 minutes coincide. Volumed spring. Bigger volume on TED. No. But yeah, it's there. It's there. Okay. It's a break finally. Which excuses us from making anything. What is politically correct for stupid? Unsmart. Inconsiderate. Irresponsible. Yeah. And I'm not joking, I'm all in for like political correctness. But yeah, this guy definitely is for further consideration. I dumped this guy, I had like a short trade. I entered somewhere here and held it till here. Because after I saw this volume, I pooped my pants. I pooped my pants. It's not that biggest volume, but there is a volume. I know I want this stock, but I just don't know how. And also that will need a correction, the test. The spring will need a test probably. See if it goes again down there, but it will give me no chance. And if it goes down here, it will be too low. I don't know, I can drop my head. At least if it corrects here to 0.5, something like this, like buy it again. Here's the volume. This volume. It's real. Don't know. Just chickened out. Neutral zone on monthly. It's not quite there yet for 0.5 correction. So no context on the baby's crying. Don't cry, baby. So sad. And also, yeah, this whole shebang. Let's keep on watching it. Oh, boom, it's not crying anymore. That's what I like about babies. They like switch over from crying to not crying. Like, never mind. I don't cry anymore. This is also a sign of strength and the local extreme. So this is still good for... I'm skeptical. Where is this volume? This volume is there, and we have more volume here. So yeah, this is a good volume, but there's like a bigger volume here. So this guy needs to go to the daily level. And when it will close in correction. And this is weird volume. Huh. We're in a good volume on monthly, on yearly, with the volume 2-bar spring test, resumption of main trade, with the bigger volume in our face at 0.5. And that passes for a balance right now. So technically wouldn't need this 0.5, but practically would keep it. No, it's not bad. This guy. Let's keep on watching it. The Merchant of Death. Look at this guy. It closed in a 2-bar spring, but would you trust it? Because I want, and look how high it is, how it's horrible how high it is. Yeah, transition extremum. Now we are in this. How do you say just key in? Oh, by the way. I always say condor, but it's not. Vice. What's condor then? Thank you for not translating. Kind of vice, you know, like you understand what I mean. Like it's pressed from both sides. It's in a vice. I think the transition extremum will work here better than coincidence of the levels. However, just like for funsies, I'll keep it. Google is just is marching through. Just doesn't care. And the previous T1 was here anyway, so technically previous T1, but that's the same T1. This guy's just there. Let us see the biggest losers, and I'll let you go. And where's the other stock that I want? It's right here. Boom. It doesn't want me. I want the stock, but it's not mutual. Boom. Huh. See? That's a mess. But technically, local extremum, and then it broke, and then this would be the sign of strength level. That would be our 0.5, a little bit too high, above 0.5, and still that would be our transition. Of course, it's easy in the hindsight. In like real time, I wouldn't take this trade. I would have chickened out. Yeah, it's there. Then boom. Unvolumed T1, volumed up thrust. Didn't give us a test. And went down. Dun dun dun. Boom. This monster also wouldn't give me a chance, probably. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. It's a transition extreme. Okay. I'm gonna go. If you have any interesting stocks, mail them to me. I'll take a look. And LMK. Interesting. Changes direction. Yeah. I don't think so. Okay, I gotta go. Trade responsibly on your own. I'm watching this guy, Fjord, for sure, and all of these guys. But yeah, trade responsibly on your own. Never listen to anyone who knows anything anyways. Learn and grow in communities of like-minded people, such as myself.